Hello everybody, SlimKirby here, and welcome back to the Tools Up playthrough. We've finished the main mode of the game, the campaign mode I guess you could say. But, as I've made clear numerous times, this game has some DLC, and that's what we're going to be checking out today, or at least getting started. As I've said, the DLC is quite extensive. There are 45 levels in this DLC, which is quite a number of levels, not gonna lie. Seriously, there's a lot of content here, and it's more than you'd probably, expect there to be, because again, normally DLC is like, shortened versions of what you pretty much did in the main mode, but here it's quite a bit longer, so we'll be spending some time with this, that's for sure. But it is a lot of fun, though. I feel like you go a little further beyond just, walls and floors. You actually do quite a bit more here. You will still get some wall and flooring stuff, but I'd say a majority of the tasks you have to perform actually go to a much different direction. So that should be really interesting in seeing how this, moves forward. But yeah, we're going to go ahead and watch the cutscene, and yeah, we'll get things started.
Back in Anchor Combat now. Oh, damn it.
Papa Luigi.
Not gonna lie.
Okay, so let's go ahead and pick our character for this. Just for old time's sake, we'll pick the Dr. Eggman guy again, but this time we'll pick him wearing the knight armor and helmets. Yeah, we'll go with this. But yeah, let's go ahead and get started. Oh yeah, also, if you want to go back to like the normal DLC, or not normal DLC, the normal game, you can just hit start and hit go to house. That'll take you to the main campaign. You really only want to do that if like, you want to go back and for some reason practice those levels again. But yeah, as you can see, the DLC is actually split up into 3 different parts. Each part with basically 15 levels. You do have to do the levels, or the parts in order, though, so we're kind of forced to go left first. But that is fine, and yeah, let's get things moving here with the first level. So, for this DLC, we're actually not going to really be working indoors as much. You might have some indoor tasks to do, but for the most part, a lot of the stuff you'll be doing will be stuff that kind of is regulated to the outside, essentially. So, let's, very first of all, let's, do I have a bucket somewhere? I probably have a bucket somewhere here. There is a blueprint, I do see that. Ow. Okay, no bucket here. I guess we're gonna have to start with, putting these away. This guy gave us a watering can. So with the watering can, you can use this to water seeds. And we can plant the grass that's here. Basically, a watering can can hold up to 4 charges of water, as you can see. So we did that. You can also dump the water back in if you don't want to like mess up or anything and like spill the water, and it will create something you have to clean up later, so keep that in mind. But yeah, we have a few more things we have to pick up. We may get, I don't know if we'll get like another moving guy or not, but either way, we'll just keep on moving. Yeah, I don't see a bucket anywhere. One thing to keep in mind, and it really tries to do that in these DLC levels too, is definitely don't be afraid to look around the map when you have the blueprint sometimes. Because sometimes you may be able to find something that you probably can't see. And it can be like in some of like the weirdest corners, like... Oh, yeah, just to show this off. There is actually a bucket. The bucket is actually inside this plant. So you could have used that if you really wanted to. But yeah, that's basically how that works. So yeah, it looks like all we have to do here is we just have to paint these walls and then do the floor. So yeah, this part will definitely feel like, you know, classic Tools Up. You know, all the tasks that we did before, but it will definitely place a bigger emphasis on like all the outside garden stuff the further we get into this. You might have to like maybe decorate like one room with like wallpaper and carpet and all that, but again, it'll just be one room. And yeah, that's pretty much how this will go. Okay, that's done. Take you out of the house. Now we just have the floor. The good old floor. It's actually in a pretty good position, I think. There we go. Take this, throw it outside. And that should be it for that level. So yeah, not too hard, not too bad. Pretty basic level, all things considered. So let's go ahead and move on to the next one. And yeah, for this DLC, you get leaves instead of stars. So really trying to make it appropriate. Okay, so next level, we got... Okay, this will introduce the seed bag. So in addition to, obviously, you know, needing to plant seeds, or, like, you know, water seeds, this actually shows you that you'll be able to, like, physically, like, plant seeds as well. And normally if you see ground like this, it means you're gonna have to plant something. I mean, if you really want to, like, check your... you know, blueprint to be sure, obviously you can, but yeah, pretty much that's something you can pretty much grow to expect, basically. But one other thing you can do, you can also just throw the seed bag, and depending on where it lands, you can actually get more than one space of seeds planted if you do that. So that's something you can kind of do. Okay, you have the wallpaper. I'm guessing we'll need that for in here. Do we have all the... Okay, seems like we do have all the little spots on the floor picked up. That, all the seeds are planted, so we're done with this. Can pretty much throw this outside. Now I'm gonna go ahead and get this so I can work on the floor. I don't think there's any other walls we have to take down, though, so I think we're good there. Let me grab the blueprint really quick, just to be sure that these are the only walls we have to get. Yeah, it looks like just those walls right there, so I think we're good. It's mainly just the grass, the floor, and the walls, basically. Okay, so let's put you in. Throw you in the house just to get you ready. Guessing this wall too. Yep. Okay, we're done. Well, we're not done, but we're done. Try to put less emphasis on that. That wasn't obvious. Okay, that room's done. Now we just have the seeds to plant. And I'm going to do this. I'm going to actually do the far room first. That way we can end closer to the door, in theory. I love how it's telling me to get, like, that space. For, like, tutorial purposes, and it's just like, you know, not only did we have to do a level already that demonstrated this, but I'm also literally doing it right now. And done. Okay, so that takes care of that. Another level completed. And hey, we're actually getting some new characters still. So that's neat. So yeah, we have a bit of a piggy. Or warthog, or whatever. Okay, level 3. And I will keep introducing, like, new things as we go along here. So here it's showing us that in some dirt patches you'll have to actually, like, you know, do a little more cleaning. Like you have to pull this up. I guess you could say these are like weeds or something. And yeah, you can even do it more and do that. Now, there are actually some things to make this process a little faster. In here, you actually have a hammer, which the hammer seems like, well, why the hell would we need a hammer? I think you can actually use the hammer to, like, break a wall or something and get to essentially another tool that might make the process a little faster. I'm not going to worry about that, though, because I don't think that's 100% necessary, personally. But, you know, that option is definitely there. Okay, so yeah, we do have to get through this process, though. Which will take a bit of time. Another thing that can help is, actually, no, I don't think the shovel actually is in the main game. I don't think that would make sense if it was. There is actually a shovel tool, too. And with the shovel, you can actually make this process a little faster. And then there's also another tool that's like hedge clippers, basically. And they will basically allow you to, like, do all this stuff without creating trash. So there are some things that will make this a bit faster and easier. You just have to kind of, you know, get them over time. Thankfully, this level is honestly not too bad, though. You're gonna need to do this, though. And we still have to do all the seed planting, too, which will kind of take a bit of time just doing that as well. So I forget, is this one where you have to... Yeah, okay, you do have to do that. I'm gonna get the first column of this done, then I'm gonna actually try to put these in the room. Just to make the process a little faster. Oh, don't close the door. Put you down. Put you down. I'm going to do this room first, or that tile first. Ah, damn it. That's okay. We still made it work. So yeah, it looks like you have like 10 uses of that when you fill up the bucket. I actually didn't realize that ever. Which is probably kind of sad, but still, yeah, I didn't realize it. But yeah, notice how we're like doing all of this without even really consulting the blueprint. You honestly don't really even need to do that, but let me look around here. I think apparently there's like supposed to be another... Oh, okay, I see it. I see what they wanted you to do. I'll do it just to show it off, I guess. But yeah, if you take the hammer, go over here, you can break this wall. I think you will have to like pick this up. And yeah, over here you can find the shovel and also another bucket. So if you really wanted another one, you can use that. So yeah, you could use the shovel to kind of speed things up a little bit. We'll definitely see the shovel in action later though, so it's... We weren't really missing out on too much by not having it. But it is definitely there. Okay, so now we have to plant some seeds. Okay. There we go. Seeds are done. Now we just have to water. And yeah, notice they are giving us like a lot of time for this level. And that's definitely very welcome. This DLC is very inconsistent with how generous it is in terms of the time you have for completing levels. And I am not joking when I say that. Sometimes it's like they give you way more than necessary, but then other times it's just like, how the hell are you supposed to do this in the amount of time? Now, I'm not sure how brutal it's going to be for, like, one player by itself. I'm speaking just in terms of 2 players. I imagine they have to give you at least, like, somewhat of a buffer for only, like, a single player doing it, just because otherwise it would make no sense. Like, some of the later levels, how you'd even do them. But we'll have to see later, just to be sure. Something is in here still. Oh. That. I was like, wait, okay, I guess I didn't take this out yet. There we go. So there we go. That's another room completed. And I think we'll do one more before we wrap up this first episode. So hopefully it's not too long of a one. Don't be surprised if any videos go over 10 minutes, though. That won't be able to really do much about that, essentially. Okay, so the new thing we have to take care of in this level is we have to take care of furniture. That's right, we're actually moving furniture now. And basically, moving the furniture can actually be kind of obnoxious. Sometimes it can just definitely start going in like a way you don't intend for it to go. And it can really like slow you down. So you have to be just very, very careful and vigilant with it. And you also have to be careful with like where you place it once you get it out of the house, because you have to keep in mind that movers will still be coming, so, or delivery people or whatever. Okay. Well, there's ice here. I don't know why there's ice here, but I guess there is. Okay, so let me go ahead and fill this up with water. I don't need it yet, but I will need it later. We need to clean up right now. Now you may notice the white circles on the ground. I believe that's where the new furniture has to end up. And I believe in this case it's supposed to, like, the better furniture is supposed to go where the old furniture was. So there's not really a reason you should be confused there. But it definitely doesn't hurt to check the blueprint just in case. Because sometimes they will try to throw a fast one on you. Okay. I think there's not a lot of spaces we have to clean up here. Okay, let's do this. Gonna throw you inside. Gonna throw seed bag inside. I don't think we need the bucket anymore. Yeah, and if you see a piece of furniture like default to a location, once you bring it there, that means that you got the right spot. And, you know, the percentage will also go up too, so remember that. I'm just gonna do this before I... Okay. I think that's it for all the seeds. I think we just have to water, place the floor, and then get this in here. And even if there is a furniture on something, you can still, like, apply floor to it. It might be, like, a little harder to reach, so that's why I am going to go ahead and just do that, just to get that out of the way. But yeah, the game is not that picky about those specific operations. Okay. So all the furniture is placed. think we just need to water the grass now, and then we're good. Let me just make sure. Okay, yeah, we're good. Just want to make sure that we did get everything.
Back in agriculture.
Boom. Now we can water finally. Wow, I did forget one space. That's a little annoying. And there we go. Didn't really see any secret items in that one though, so that may have not been on the table for that one. But yeah, that's gonna do it for the first episode of the Garden Party DLC. We still have a bunch of levels to go, so you know we're not even close to the end. But hope you guys enjoy, and I will see you guys next time when we do level 5 and then start working towards some more levels. So yeah, see you guys then.